Got tricks for days, you already know. Working on the cart side flips once again. Getting a few little clips going here. And I'm not sure why I can do it onto the pillow just totally fine. Like, there's legit no pauses, no nothing. But if we go over to the spring floor and we get a little brave, we figure out which side the cartwheel actually goes to, and then send it. Yeah, not too hot. And in that clip, like, I legit had a 180 rotation. Like, in the side flip, you should be landing facing the exact way that you started from, but I guess I did a cart side twist. I don't know. Whatever. But yeah, in that same session, I didn't let that L phase me. I tried out a new form of front flip. So basically, it's having a straddle, and then you just punch your fist in between the straddle. Yeah, it's kind of metal, but it was just something I was fooling around with. I've done it with backflips before, so I was like, hey, what if I can do it with a front flip? And when you do that motion, it feels so fast. Like, there is zero control. Like, if you don't hold it like that, oh, you're doomed. You're doomed. But nonetheless, it's a fun move to try. I'm sure there's a technical term, but I'm just calling it a straddle punch for now. Oh, and something else new. Oh, whoa, round off back full. Fail. Yeah. I thought that doing a round off with a back full would be a good idea because I'd have more momentum. Yeah, form's not there yet. But it's a new day. Same tricks though. Cart side practice once again. I'm really trying to nail it down, but it's coming and going. I don't know why I can get it fairly fluidly on the air track, but not on just the spring floor. And I'm doing it where there's like that height disadvantage in a way, because I'm doing it onto the pillow, so in theory it's harder. But yeah, I guess practice makes perfect, something along them lines, one of those age-old sayings. But I'm confident as I do this more, my body will be able to have more control. It'll come with time, and y'all will be seeing it as well, and we'll all be going like joyous, yay, all that work finally paying off. I promise it'll pay off. I promise. I didn't spend that entire session down on the air track, though. We got some foam pit action. Whoa. Doing a whole lot of twists for the B twist right there. Whoa, 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 whoa. And yeah, I didn't really have too much of a plan on what I wanted to do up at the foam pit. It was kind of just a compilation of random skills that I was doing. I was practicing getting like more than one rotation for a B twist, and I think the foam pit's probably the safest spot for me to do it because having all that speed and landing on the air track, probably gonna start hurting after 3 or 4 reps. Doing it onto the pillow, probably gonna start hurting after 6 or 7 reps. Foam pit, nah, it's not gonna hurt. But yeah, another little exercise I was trying was doing front halves, which I don't really have the rotation down, like the twist rotation down yet for front halves, but I thought possibly something that might help me is having a little precise point to try and hit, and it did but didn't, because I never really landed on the pillow in and of itself. But hey, it's a different style of training, and it spiced it up a little bit. Another style of training, though, we had a class on B twists, and my coaches said that, hey, you don't got top spin. And I'm like, well, but how does one get top spin? And so one of the coaches was telling me something about like WWE. I don't even know WWE like that, really. I don't be watching that stuff. But I did do wrestling in middle school and high school, and what he was describing to me sounded exactly like a sprawl. So it was like, oh, sprawl midair and you'll get your spin. Okay. And I did that. And as you could see from the clip, it worked. And yes, I know I'm talking over another clip. That's just because that clip was so short. Like, too much words for such a short clip. Whatever. But yeah, in this next clip, doing scoot side flips. Honestly, just getting used to the movement in and of itself. I was getting a little bit tired of just doing cart side flips, and I was like, you know what? New setup. Yeah, the scoot, I think it's not the best setup for a side flip, I think, because you're honestly just so low to the ground when you're coming out of it. But it works nonetheless. And with this clip, it's just like learning any other new setup to the skill. It's fine-tuning it to where you can actually get that power from the setup instead of just doing one skill, pause, next skill. That's really what I was trying to master in this little segment. Rounding off the video in the lifting gym though, doing a little bit of back work in here, doing some seated rows, doing low reps for strength. That's all it really is. Getting brolic on the back, and I'm pulling, and then I switch it up. I change the weight to be lighter because my left lat is a little bit bigger than my right lat, so doing a little bit of hypertrophy training here to try and even out my body in a way. And I'm doing that little twist so that way I can have like a full stretch on my lat, because if you have like a little bit of rotation, it gives like a slight bit more of a stretch in the lat. But yeah, hope you all enjoyed. That was the video. Bye.